A couple of years ago, Richard Dawkins wrote the book The God Delusion. I waited for about a year till it came out on paperback, and then I read it. And I have to admit, it's one of the best works of nonfiction that I've ever read in my life. I mean, it's brilliant. But it didn't turn me into an atheist. I was kind of born that way. I've never read a book by Christopher Hitchens. I've never read a book by Sam Harris or any of the other authors that so often get mentioned when anti-atheist type believers want to point to certain people and say, the leaders of atheism. Atheism doesn't have any leaders. No one person can represent atheists. Atheism isn't a philosophy, it's not a lifestyle, it's not a personality characteristic. For me personally, atheism is simply an observation, and I don't consider myself to be an atheist. It's a description that other people put on me because I don't share a belief in God. So when anti-atheist type believers want to point to certain authors and call them the leaders of atheism, well, all I can do is laugh because no one can actually lead such a disparate group. As far as I know, you can only be the leader of a group if A, you invent the group, or B, you take control over the group somehow, or C, the members of the group ask you to represent them. Well, I don't recall ever being asked for my vote about who should speak for me in my beliefs. As a matter of fact, I'd go so far as to say, if you think another person can speak for you in your beliefs, well, then you don't really have any beliefs.